Hello and welcome to the first in a series of videos about what I've called super searching. We've actually got three parts to our series, and in the first one we're going to look at Microsoft Word's own search tools, and that's the navigation pane and the find box, the latter being not one that is commonly used, I don't think. And then part two is going to be macro searches, and part three is going to be even more macro searches. So we've got plenty to learn, and you can go through at your own pace as to what you want to learn. Okay, so the plan is to increase your search skills, but why do I think it's important to increase your search skills? First of all, you're going to increase your speed of editing if you can find things more quickly. And secondly, I think you can do a better edit if you've got a more versatile set of search skills. If in terms of increasing speed, I would say it's on a need to find basis. So if you've got to find something and you can do so more quickly, then yes, you are going to increase your speed. When we're talking about doing a better edit, I'm reckoning that you can improve the consistency of the edit that you produce if you are more versatile with your searching. I've called it a shall I bother basis. In other words, you're busy editing and you think, well, I wonder if the author said such and such, or I seem to remember something, did he use it this way, or what was the convention that he... And you think, well, now how can I find where it was, which chapter it was in, and so on. And then you may think, well, I haven't really got the time, I can't justify the time to go and search for it. But if your skill set for searching is much more versatile, then it's more likely that you will be able to justify the time to go and search for things. That's my claim anyway. Okay, so let's get started. We need some keystrokes on the PC and the Mac. Navigation pane is Control F. The find and replace box, which you may well be familiar with, Control H, this one here, has got the replace there, which comes up, and there's also a find there. That's going to be our find box. But we've got the find box. We can get that directly if we give it a keystroke, because keystrokes always good to reduce RSI if you can do it by keystroke rather than clicking with the mouse. But it hasn't got one, so we need to assign it. So we're going to do a demonstration in a minute. So what are we going to look at? We're going to see the Smart Find facilities. That's the navigation pane. There are three of them: headings, pages, and results. And I'm going to show you that the navigation pane is detachable. Okay, for the find box, we want a keystroke. So let's add one. Obviously I'm on a PC here, so I can only demonstrate that, but on a Mac it's not too dissimilar, but you have to start with Tools, Customize Keyboard. So then we're going to do demos afterwards. Right, so to get to the Customize Keyboard, we right click on one of these tabs up the top here, anyone, doesn't matter, right click on it and we get this menu. In the middle there is Customize the ribbon, so we click that. We don't actually want to customize the ribbon, but down here is keyboard shortcuts. We want to customize those, so we click that. So we've got this window here with the categories on the left, commands on the right. The command we want is one of Word's own commands, and so in the categories box we need all commands, and we can get that most quickly by clicking A once, twice, and we get straight to the all commands there. So these are all the commands on the right hand side. Click in there. The one we want is edit find. So ED very quickly will take me to the first of the edits. Look down there and we come to edit find, which is there. So to assign a key, we say, it says here, press new shortcut key. So click in there and do my Alt F, and then I have to assign it down here, assign, and then close the window there. and this one out of here, so OK on that one. Okay, so we've got the keystrokes ready, so let's do some demonstrating. Let's find ourselves a file to demonstrate on. So we're going to look at the navigation pane first, so that's a Control F, and up comes this window on the left here, and we've got in there what happened to have been the current find last time I used it. If we want to put something in there, obviously we could type it, but if a word in the text is selected and we do Control F, then it goes into the navigation box, and we can click the search icon there, and it finds every occurrence of that word, and it also helpfully highlights them so that we can see where they are in the text. So we're in the results facility, and down here are the different places where it occurs, and you can and it gives a bit of context usefully, so I can click on one of them and see where it is in context. Have a look down here, there's another one there, so you can look through at the different contexts where the word occurs. Pages, okay, it views them in terms of the individual pages on which that word or phrase occurs, so we can look through the different pages and say, oh, where is it on that page? That's useful. And we can also do it in terms of headings. So if we click on the word headings, then what we've got here is, provided you've got headings which are heading 1, heading 2, heading 3 and so on, to give the structure, there will be available in terms of the different headings. So if I click on that one, it moves to that particular heading where the word bookmark occurs. And I said I'd show you that this box here is detachable, this pane. The down arrow there, if you click on that, you've got move, resize and close. So move, and we can now grab it at the top there and drag it over somewhere. I'd already resized it, so it's a different size and shape from what it was normally. If that's of any help, then you can do that. You can put it back, but it's a bit fiddly. You kind of wiggle it around here, so there it goes, and it goes back in place. Right, so that's the navigation pane. Now the find box, finally. So if we are trying to find our word, so we select it and do Alt F, because that's the keystroke that I put up for it. So we've got the find box, and you can see it says find and replace, but it's the find bit. Obviously we can click the find next, so you'll be used to that. You've got all these options here of things. You can match case, or you can use wildcard and those sorts of things. You've even got match suffix and prefix, whatever that means, and you've got ignore punctuation characters and ignore whitespace characters. Okay, so who knew? Find all word forms, you could click on that and it would find bookmarking and bookmarked and various things. Anyway, so that's the find box, just in terms of looking for. However, certainly in the latest version of 365, there is this icon here, this to click on, reading highlight. So if you click on that, it highlights them all. So you've actually got highlights in the document, and those are highlights like any other highlights. But the highlight then will disappear if you use other highlights. So let's get that back. Alt F, reading highlights, highlight all, and needless to say, there they are. Interestingly, it hasn't highlighted. Oh, we've got a yes, find all verb forms. Okay, that it doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you've got those facilities there. Have a play with those, get used to using those, and then come back for the next video and we'll have a look at some more versatile edits that we can do with macros. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye for now.